Commander Holly Show.
Hey sweethearts, how's it going? So I was talking with my friends at the California Audubon Society, who are awesome and do a lot for birds, about different facts about pigeons and why I love them so much. So here are 10 interesting facts that Feathers and I are going to teach you about the rock dove or rock pigeon or common pigeon that you see every day. What do you think, Feathers? Let's give it a go. You're a good boy? You're a good boy. Oh, you're the best boy. Fact number 1, did you know that pigeons mate for life? Isn't that right, Feathers? They pick out a mate and they usually stay with them for the rest of their lives, but sometimes there's pigeon divorce. That's happened in my loft before. It's very sad and very dramatic. Isn't that true, Feathers? Just like people. So sad. Fact number 2. The pigeon's homing ability, which is their ability to get home from long distances, is still up for debate how it actually works. Some people think it might be sound, some people think they might follow the magnetic field of the Earth, and some people think it might even be infrasound or low-frequency sounds that emanate all over the planet that we can't hear. So it's still up for debate on how smart these little guys are at finding their way home. Huh, Feathers? He's mad. Fact number 3. When you see a pigeon on the ground and they're missing a toe, it's because they get string caught on their toes. So hair, string, anything like that that you see on the ground can get tangled around a pigeon's toes and they can't get it off. So it actually amputates their toes. So when you're in the city and you see piles of string or hair or stuff on the ground, make sure to pick it up so a pigeon doesn't lose their toes. You don't want to lose their toes, Feathers? He's got good toes. Look at those toes. Quality toes. Feathers has his diaper on right now, so he doesn't poop-a-doo-poop everywhere. Huh? Yeah, 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 Feathers. You want to sit on my head? You love sitting on my head. Come on, there you go. That's your favorite spot. You might wonder why you don't usually see baby pigeons in the wild. Well, it's because baby pigeons don't leave the nest until they look like adults. That's called fledging. So when they're little tiny babies, they're not fledged, but when they fledge and leave the nest, they actually just look like pretty much adult pigeons, though they still make a cute little squeaky noise when you come near them. Oh, Feathers is mad. The lifespan of a pigeon is 3 to 4 years in the wild, which isn't that long, but in captivity they can live up to 15 years and maybe a little bit longer. So Feathers has some good years on him, huh, buddy? Oh, he's still mad. Pigeons are heroes too. Cherami is a pigeon that saved 190 men in World War I and was given all kinds of medals. She's super famous, and there's also quite a few other pigeons that saved human lives in wars as well. They just wanted to get home, and so they saved people. How many animals can you say rescued lives? I mean, other than dogs, they also rescued lives. Maybe a couple cats. Hi, Pumpkin. You might wonder why pigeons always put their nests on the side of buildings. Well, pigeons' natural habitat are rocky cliff sides. So because our buildings are natural rocky cliff sides, then they build their nests right on the edge, which means that, well, it's kind of our fault for putting perfect nesting areas for them. So that's why they're always on the side of buildings, is because their natural habitat are rocky cliff sides. They actually have flat feet so that they can stand on rocks and things like that. Isn't that right, Feathers? Yes, that's very right. Pigeons come in all kinds of different morphs. This is because people have bred pigeons to be all different types of fancy varieties. There's curly ones, there's fancy feet ones, there's Jacobin pigeons, and they're all different because people now breed them for shows. But this is because their domesticity goes back so far that they're almost like dog breeds at this point. There's so many different kinds of breeds. But this is also why in the wild you'll see pigeons that are different colors, because they originally came from domestic flocks. There's also all kinds of different native pigeons. We have a native pigeon here in California called the band-tailed pigeon, and there used to be a native pigeon all through North America called the passenger pigeon that was hunted to extinction. Now the rock pigeon, these guys, who are non-native, have taken up all of the space the passenger pigeons used to live in. So sadly, the passenger pigeon will never be seen again. But now, because of the Migratory Bird Act, birds are protected, and it's actually the anniversary of the Migratory Bird Act coming up. So, yay, Migratory Bird Act! Huh, Feathers? Oh. The rock pigeon is actually the oldest domesticated bird. Mesopotamian cuneiform tablets actually list them as being domesticated as early as 5,000 years ago. So they've been around a long time. They've been our buddies for a long time, huh, mister? Oh, yep. Well, I hope you guys learned something about pigeons today. I think they're wonderful birds. That's why I rescued 45 of them, including Mr. Feathers here. And yeah, just when you're out in the street and you see a pigeon, make sure to say hi. They're not so bad. Huh, Feathers? They definitely have been around with humans for a long, long time, so give pigeons a high five. I'm gonna high five you, Feathers. Boop. Okay, bye!
I like birds. You like birds. I like birds, so click on that little bird. I like birds. You like birds. So click on that little bird to become a tweetheart.